Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that.
He's had a go! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester United have an early lead. Good start. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Anthony. And he heaves it forward. He's got away. Piontek gets on the end of it. Big chance! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Still going. Where to next? Can't get the better of his opposite number. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mount. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Mount pings it out wide. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And it's Billia. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Garnacho tries to get it forward quickly. Mount. Going through. It's come through. Anthony! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Forward it goes. Lima. Pelkas. Pelkas drives it forward. Keeper sends it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's got options out wide. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for a sweeping cross. Lima. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Tries to locate someone up front.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Done very well to intervene. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's looked long this time. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pelkas. Lima. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. that is rather wayward.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Hoyland, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Traore loses his balance and loses the ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
There's going to be another change here. Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Lima ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Deftly done. Pumps it into... Gets up to head it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? Diogo Dalot demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Just a whisker away. Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Turuts, Junior Caesara, Bilya, Amrabat gets it back, Garnacho, and that is that. Manchester United can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply... Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Unparalleled intensity about this game. We are in for a real battle.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising control, discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort
of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
Now it's Rashford. Played into space out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Doku. Shaw with the foul. Manchester City have the league's best defensive record. Rodri. Could be a chance. Haaland!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Kovacic, out towards the flank. Walker drives forward with purpose. That's a corner kick. Martial is there and he can get that clear. Kovacic in with the challenge. Mant absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. I think Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul. Kovacic. And there's a long ball. Doku. Beautifully done. And here's Kovacic. And it's Walker. Flings in a cross. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. Ake with a fine tackle. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. De Bruyne has been included in the starting 11 for the first. Kovacic is fouled. Akanji heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Casemiro gets his foot in there. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Good ball, it's found its target.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has he picked him out? Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Amrabat floats one over. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. to look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Shaw. Casemiro. And it's Rashford. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Manchester United seeking to maximise the moment. This is a great chance to take a lead. Top save! That shot was travelling. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Now it's Mount. Mount! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a decent ball. It's come through. Haaland! This could fall anywhere. De Bruyne. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Manchester United are making a change now. Forward it goes. Haaland. Well positioned to make that interception. Rodri. And it's Grealish. It's a loose ball. Right through the middle. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it upfield. Ake gets it back. De Bruyne plays it forward. Varane is there to heave it away. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, great save, real class.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, smart save. Gets the better of his man. Kovacic. Kovacic with the cross. McTominay attempts a clearance.
Manchester City.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Rodri. McTominay gets it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Manchester City really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Matheus Nunes. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Mason Mount, is a player I see as a modern attacking midfielder, and a very good one at that. He'll often sit around the outside of the opposition central midfield, taking the ball in the half turn and then look to dribble the ball forward. He's very good at doing that. He's very good at doing most things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Casemiro. Mount. Aurier cuts it out. Origi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Is there any... Tries a shot! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Nottingham Forest go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Nottingham Forest are without a win in their last 5 away games. It is a worry. Anthony. Now it's Mount. Mount! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Good clearance and very necessary. Look at the defender bombing forward.
Forest have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it back. Casemiro!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Williams has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Wood looks to get on the end of this. Anthony. Hoyland. Mount! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Dominguez, forward it goes. Mant drives it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Anthony. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Anthony simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Hoists it forward. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Anthony. And it's played forward. Shaw. McTominay. Casemiro. Aurier. Bolly tries to get it forward quickly. Anthony. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Bolly drives it forward. Origi is onto it and can take it up. Great leap! Martinez hoists it forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on the field is number 9.
Casemiro can hoist it clear.
Substitution bonus.
And it's Aurier. It'll be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Ball swung in.
Forest showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mount. And here's Eriksson. He's found his man. Shoots! Oh, managed to get it away. And Eriksson!
Yeah, the force is with them, and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Forward it goes. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Goes direct to the front line.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game...
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Crystal Palace are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
And that gets things running. Malacia. Malacia goes looking. It's a throw-in. battles to win it back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Wan-Bissaka is charging up on the overlap. A real chance to break. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Munoz finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Crystal Palace have gone 5 games without scoring. It is a really worrying drought. Mount. Mount! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Mateta looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good interception. Oh, that's a waste. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's being played forward. Now it's Rashford. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bruno Fernandes ready to try one. Bruno Fernandes! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chance to shoot! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Mateta drives it forward. Lindelof demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Wan-Bissaka. Has he picked him out? Tries to get it forward quickly. Mateta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mount. Lerma. And it's played forward. Mateta desperately wants to get on the end of this. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United.
He's gone for it! They've got a corner here. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Munoz.
The attendance in this match was 29,000.
And it's Ayew. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. They've managed to get it away. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hughes, forward it goes. Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Needed a better pass there. Mateta gets into a dangerous position. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Tompkins. Gehi. And it's played forward. Hughes. A heavy challenge.
Crystal Palace merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well played, he saw that coming. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Munoz plays it forward quickly. Garnacho. And here's Rashford. Anthony looking to... has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Anthony is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Substitution on the field.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 12. Coming on the field. Number 11.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 26. Substitutions taken.
It's a great ball. And the shot! Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. Well, it's a wonderful sea of green here inside the 50,000-seater Estadio José Alvalade, a perfect setting for this greatest of clubs, Sporting Lisbon. Line-up suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's a man of many qualities, Luke Shaw. I love his powerful running, the overlapping. It's all going to be about getting bodies into the box to make the most of another great thing of his, which is crossing.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Brings it forward. Gets the better of his man. He's had a go! It's come back out! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester United grab an early lead. Good start. Santos. Maguire plays it over to the other flank. Cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. Eduardo tries to get it forward quickly. Garnacho. Anthony. Gets away from his opponents. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Eduardo. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Trincao. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That'll be a throw-in. Garnacho. Lobs it in gently. And he's there to hoof it away. Knocks it away. Casemiro has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mount. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And the ball is out of play. Eduardo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Too close for comfort. Eduardo tries to switch the play. Santos. Tries to locate someone up front. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro with a delicate ball. He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Rashford. It's come through. It's out for a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Eduardo. Eduardo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It is quite a run he's making here. That is terrific skill. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So there's going to be another change here. Rashford is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bruno Fernandes was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Martial gets on the end of it, has a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester United could not have picked a better... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ericsson. Martial. Traore. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.